What we have here is a problem between the two brownstones in the south end, which is a common problem. This is your typical drain down into a pipe that's underground. What we're doing here is, the folks at 126 originally thought that this was their drain pipe, and it turned out that it belonged to 124. They were beginning litigation to have them people on 124 remove the water that drained into their gutter that then traveled through this pipe into a 4-inch PVC pipe that didn't work. So when we excavated, we found that this is a 7-inch pipe that we're going to bring a 4-inch pipe to. So what the problem is that all of the water on both buildings, roof, shed, etc., will come down into one pipe. And then what happens is it'll clog due to ice, that kind of thing, so it can't handle the volume. What we've decided to do is go back with a 6-inch PVC system with a clean out, and it should handle both buildings. Alright, we're down here, south end of Boston today, right next door to the Prudential building. Beautiful site. Hancock. Prue is over here. And what the problem here is, and I don't understand what the problem is, but we have to comply with the neighbors to the left of us. The other roofer put a water diverter in. So when the watershed comes down off the back portion of this roof, back half, okay, it's a nightmare to do work in the south end, north end, any of the Boston proper. So what happens is all that water now goes down over here to the left. And you can see right here that it ponds right here. And then it runs over the edge, right down to this roof below. So that one drain pipe handles all of the water from this particular building, and then there's a small drain pipe right here on that bay that funnels the water now down into these folks' gutter right here. And that gutter is clogged. That then leads down the wall into a street drain. Now the people in the building that I'm standing on are complaining that that water next door is causing all of the problems, but in reality their gut is clogged and it needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to do that to make folks happy. The other thing is we're going to add, they wanted this to be removed, this water diverter, which is not a good idea. So what we're going to do to handle all of this is install a new gutter here. It will handle all of the water flow right here. It'll handle the water push off, and then it'll go across the front onto this bay roof. And then I'll add a smaller gutter below it, and that'll handle that flow. And then what that will do is it'll stop any complaint of their water that comes off of this roof that these folks on this particular building feel is causing their trouble. It's really tough to work in the south end, live in the south end, or any of that, but that's what we're doing here today. Small footage, small area, but big problem. And this here is going to solve everybody's question. There is the water drain that the folks next door are complaining about, coming straight off over here. This gutter here is catching all their roof water. I'm in the rain doing this. Okay? You can see the water that comes off here is flowing in that direction right there. Nothing's happening for them. So all the water that's coming down from this roof is not even going on this flat roof. It's over. The problem always really was there. It was their problem right here. So it'll continue until you have your own. Got a guy resolve it. All this water here is getting caught right there. There's an inch of water, and it's flowing in the direction it's supposed to.